It's been 2 weeks since fires broke out, burning thousands of acres here in San Diego. We'll tell you how firefighters now have the upper hand.
Doors shut down here at City College because of the blazes. What did students think about that? We'll have the details.
And memories are crystal clear for victims of the Cedar Fire, who are now reaching out to today's victims. We'll have more coming up.
And what fire victims didn't want to hear, there are more Santa Ana winds on the way. Stay tuned, because Newscene starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm David Ferlin.
And I'm Susana Franco. Welcome to this special edition of Newscene. For over a week, the city stood still as 500,000 San Diegans were forced out of their homes.
This after a dozen wildfires wreaked havoc on America's finest city. Fires are still burning, but the flames are not threatening any homes anymore. Ricardo Alvarez is here with a look at the devastation.
Thank you. The world watched last week as Southern California went up in flames. President Bush declared a federal disaster area, and the damages have been estimated at nearly $2 billion. Within a matter of 3 days, a total of 5 massive fires and 3 smaller ones ravaged nearly 370,000 acres of land across San Diego County. On Sunday, the Harris fire started in East County, spreading south near the U.S.-Mexico border. 1 man was killed and several people were injured. The blaze burned over 90,000 acres of land, destroying more than 200 homes. A few hours later, the Witch Creek fire began burning further to the north, quickly spreading through populated neighborhoods and destroying about 200,000 acres. 2 fatalities and 40 injuries were reported in this fire. It didn't stop there. The next day, new fires continued to spread into different areas of the region. The Rice Fire near Escondido scorched nearly 1,000 acres and set more than 200 homes on fire without any reported injuries. The following day, the Pumacha Fire started burning near the 76 freeway. This massive blaze burned over 50,000 acres. Interstate 5 near Camp Pendleton was shut down for several hours after the Orno Fire sparked nearby. It smoldered over 21,000 acres and 6 firemen were hurt. Dry gusts of strong Santa Ana winds only added fuel to the fires, turning each blaze into devastations nearly impossible for firefighters to battle. With the weather against them, firemen from all over California, neighboring states, and even bomberos, or firefighters from Mexico, pitched in to help. Overall, more than 500,000 people were forced out of their homes. By Wednesday, the tide began turning as the Santa Ana winds weakened, allowing aircraft to help in the firefighting efforts. By the end of the week, the death toll and reported injuries began to climb. On Thursday, 2 bodies were found inside a home in Poway, and later that day, 4 charred bodies were discovered near the Mexican border, presumed to be immigrants. In all, 23 people and 93 firefighters were injured as a result of these fires. New reports have surfaced today that might explain why Rancho Bernardo residents were unexpectedly reached by the fire. Officials say that a separate fire started closer to their homes, which later connected to the Witch Creek blaze. So apparently, they really weren't expecting the fire in Rancho Bernardo so quickly.
Yeah, and the fire moved so fast, and once it merged together, it just got out of control. Thank you, Ricardo.